Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the World of Fandom Fight. I'm your host, the King, Kaleb Koho, back again for the first matchup in round number 3, our first quarterfinal to determine the champion of this corner of the bracket and send person into the semifinals. Here to help call this match with me tonight is the one and only Fandom singles champion, Robert the Hobbit Parker. How are you doing, Robert?
I am doing fantastic this evening. How are you doing, Caleb? I feel like not enough people ask you that.
We don't gotta talk about it, but what I do want to talk about is the two players that are in this match tonight. House of Nightfury and The Fellowship going head-to-head once again. We have one half of the Fandom team champions, Tim the Hulk Brzakala, continuing on his run here as he makes it to the quarterfinals. And in his way tonight is one half of the movie Warzone team champion, Sandy the Sandman Robinson. It's a battle of team champions, and it's going to be very interesting to see who walks away with the win and a spot in the semifinals tonight. So with that, I think it's time to hear what these two have to say right now in promos.
Tim, you're back in Fandom, and I'm so excited for you because this is where you shine. You're playing a nice guy. You're playing Sandy. No one has a problem with Sandy because he's nice. Everybody has a problem with the pimple on Sandy's ass named Nico Suave Regoli. Listen, Nico will claim there, say that he's going to help, say he's going to do great things, help him study. He can't help himself. So this is what I have the problem with. Tim is way past the point of anybody saying he's not a great Fandom player. He's not the surprise player anymore. This season, he is actually could be player of the year. He's played fantastic matches. We have the best strategy. We have the best studying. I think tonight's your night. I think you're going to show why you are a team champion and why you're moving closer to becoming a singles champion. I can't wait for Robert versus Tim. That's the match I want to see. I think that's where everybody's going. So, Tim, how are you feeling tonight? How do you feel about Sandy? And tell me you don't like Nico, and that would be a great day.
All right. Well, I am excited to play Sandy. I've never played Sandy before, so and you're right. He is a nice guy. He's always very lovely. When I host matches for him or whatever, I always hop on, and he's always very right away. Hey, how you doing? Have a great time. Have a great day. Have a great match. He's very, very nice. But like you said, yeah, Nico's just kind of there talking a lot of smack and hasn't really shown me why he's a good manager. So I don't know why he's even here bringing Sandy down, because Sandy could even be a lot higher. But that's not the point. It'll be an exciting match. Sandy, good luck.
So do Cody and Tim not actually know who's playing in the match? Because they talked more shit about me than they did my client. And by the way, I can't think of a more appropriate time than when a Sandman is facing a Hulk to say the line, "Hey, big guy, the sun's getting real low," because that's what's going to happen after Sandy beats Tim. He's going to put him to sleep in typical Sandman fashion, and the Hulk is just going to revert back to the human that Tim Brzakala is, the defeatable human that he is. But nevertheless, Tim is actually a great competitor, but Sandy has been on a roll as well this year. He's already the movie Warzone tag champ. Depending on when this taping airs, he may or may not be the Full Metal Trivia tag team champion. So he's going for all the gold he can possibly win, and it may have at the Multiplex too. He's got a shot at the Sports Battlefield title as well, and he wants to add the Fandom Fight title as well. He wants to hold as much gold as possible, like a fucking leprechaun, and I believe he can do it. Sandy, how you feeling tonight?
Hey, where's my Lucky Charms? No, yeah. I mean, thank you, Nico, for that introduction. I do appreciate that. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody ever. For the most part, I have been looking forward to facing Tim for a while now. He is an absolute beast in this in any trivia category, but this is his specialty. And I've watched his matches, and he's good. I have not played recently as good as I have wanted to play. But this is, for a spot in the semifinals. So I'm really looking forward to it. Good luck, Tim. Good luck, in the match today. But I really want that belt. I really want that title, and we're going to see where the chips fall. So I hope I play well. If I don't, yay, it's okay.
Those were some firework promos, Robert, as always. Cody bringing the heat against Nico bringing the heat against Cody, and both the guys playing the match just kind of want to play the match, maybe. I don't know. They seem nice. What are your thoughts, Robert?
Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. We got two managers who love to talk. Personally, I think one of them does a little bit better than the other one, but both players know how to play, and that's what we're going to see here. We're going to see a match of players playing.
Absolutely. But with that, I think it's time to get into proper introductions and get this match underway. Introducing first, representing Arkham Knights and the Fellowship, and coming to the ring with a record of 4 wins and 1 defeat. He is the Fandom Fight Team Champion of the World, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. And his opponent, representing Team 80s and House Nightfury, and coming to the ring with a record of 5 wins and 2 defeats. He is the movie Warzone Team Champion of the World, Sandy the Sandman Robinson. All right, folks, if any before round 1 works like this, you're going to get 10 questions worth 1 in 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fights. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. Any questions as we get round number 1?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll get right into it with your first question, which comes in the category of Pixar. In Toy Story 2, what accessory does the new Buzz Lightyear toy have?
Haven't seen Toy Story 4 yet. I'm sorry.
You're one of the only ones who haven't. What's wrong with you, Robert?
Yeah,
Get
but
up
let's be
there.
real. This
Sam,
is going to
play
go
along.
out in like 3 months when it's already on digital.
You're not wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
The zero gravity belt.
That is correct for a point. And Sandy.
I did not have that.
All right. Tim strikes first blood on that first question.
Would you have accepted utility belt? Is that what you had, Sandy?
No.
Oh.
Oh, no, trust me. It was not good.
Thank you for that.
All right, folks, the second question is in the category of Fast and Furious. In Fast 5, what friend do Mia and Brian work with on a heist in Brazil at the start of the film?
This is often regarded as the best one. I think it's the most Fast and Furious film.
It is the most fast and the most furious.
Just not having one of those words in the title. 5.
Yeah, until we see
4,
both Hobbs and Shaw.
2.
Repeat.
1. All right, that is Sandy's first repeat.
All right, your question again in Fast and Furious. In Fast 5, what friend do Mia and Brian work with on a heist in Brazil at the start of the film?
Damn it.
You playing along?
I'm good.
Playing along?
Is the macaw playing along? That'd be
She should be riding along, but she's not.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Sandy.
Vince.
That is correct for a point. And Tim.
I couldn't pull his name.
All right, we are tied 1-1 going into the third question, which is in the category of the MCU. The MCU. In Guardians of the Galaxy, who does Ronan initially say to get the orb from Peter Quill?
You broke up about 50 times during that sentence, sorry.
All right, I will give a technical repeat. In Guardians of the Galaxy, who does Ronan initially send to get the orb from Peter Quill? This is maybe my favorite, maybe my third favorite. It depends on the day.
I remember when you said Spider-Man Homecoming was your favorite, and I vomited in my mouth.
It is a great film. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
Gamora.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Sandy.
What?
I said Karath.
Also incorrect. Looking for Nebula. Nebula.
Challenge.
All right, that is your official challenge. All right, so back from the challenge, the question is technically incorrect via wording, so Tim will win the challenge and a new question will be issued. All right, your replacement question in the MCU. In Guardians of the Galaxy, how much did Peter Quill pay for the prosthetic leg in prison? This is a great scene.
This is a great movie.
It's a great movie. Fair enough. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Tim.
50,000 units.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Sandy.
I said 10,000 creds.
That is also incorrect. Looking for 30,000 units. 30,000 units.
All right, folks, your next question is in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, name 2 of the 3 Enterprise crew members who partake in the Kobayashi Maru test.
This is just a great round of great movies so far. This is like just the best of every category.
Did you say Toy Story 2 is the best Pixar movie?
Maybe. Is it? I don't know. 5.
Repeat.
4. All right,
All right,
that is
question again.
Tim's first repeat.
In Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, name 2 of the 3 Enterprise crew members who partake in the Kobayashi Maru test.
The voice of God sending me a message saying, who's playing Xbox? So that's an interesting...
Am I allowed to? You said 2 of 3, or does that count as a repeat if I ask for that? I don't want the whole question. I just want 2 of 3 is what you said, right?
I'll solve the problem right now. It's 2 of 3.
Okay.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Pens down. We'll start with Sandy.
It's Spock and Sulu.
That is correct. And Tim?
I said Kirk and Sulu.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We would have taken either Sulu, Spock, or Uhura.
Oh, hoorah.
Okay.
All right, so Sandy goes up with a 1-point lead as we get into the question, which comes in the category of Middle Earth. Middle Earth. Who plays Azog in The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey? Robert just perked up and got super excited.
Well, you also pronounced the name wrong, but I'll let that slide under the table.
Yay. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. It's Middle Earth. What do you expect? Pens down. We'll go to Sandy.
I am so wrong. I am sorry, Robert. I said Alan Tudyk. It's not, though.
That is incorrect. We will go to Tim.
It's TV's Deathstroke, but I don't know what his name is.
Oh.
You would be
Manu
correct, but his
Bennett?
name is Manu Bennett.
Yeah. Shit.
Manu
Damn.
Bennett.
Yep.
All right, your next question is in the category of Disney live action. What body part is Holt Farrier missing in Dumbo? I don't know if you could hear a little chuckle from the macaw on the side there, but it sure is bleeding in for me.
Is the macaw ready for her match? That's the question. 5.
She just said yikes, so I don't know.
3. 2. 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
His arm.
That is correct for a point. And Sandy.
Arm.
That is correct for a point. All right, Sandy maintains that 1-point lead as we get into question 7, which is in the category of Rocky. Rocky. How many people have beaten Rocky in the ring on screen in the Rocky franchise?
One of them good old patented Kaleb Koho number questions.
Here's a Kaleb Koho patented number question.
Yeah.
I love
You
quizzes.
just okay.
5. Sorry, 4. I'm all over the place. 3, 2,
Oh, in the dot.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Sandy.
It's 3.
That is correct for a point. And Tim.
3.
Nice.
Correct for a point. All right.
What is the third?
The third is
It's Mason Dixon.
Mason Dixon.
That's the one
Oh.
that I didn't have down.
I was gonna say because you had 3, but you only had 2 options next to that. I
I only had 2 options because I forgot to write Mason Dixon down. All right.
All right, your next question's in the category of DreamWorks. In Megamind, Titan's real name is an amalgamation of 2 versions of what DC superhero? Not every day you get the word amalgamation in a question.
That's true. Big word, fun word. And a lot of knowledge that comes with this question. We'll go 5. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
Superman.
That's incorrect. We'll go to Sandy.
Yeah, I'm incorrect too because great minds think alike. Superman.
Looking for Green Lantern. Hal
What?
Stewart.
Can you clarify that? I guess I didn't understand the question. What?
Titan's real name is a amalgamation of two versions of DC hero. His name is Hal Stewart, so Hal Jordan and John Stewart, two different Lanterns put together.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It's a weirdly phrased question, I understand. All right, your penultimate question of the round is in the category of Disney animation. Disney animation. In Big Hero 6, who does Fred believe is behind Tadashi's death?
You broke up really bad there.
Yeah.
Okay, free repeat. Disney animation. In Big Hero 6, who does Fred believe is behind Tadashi's death?
Okay, who does Fred believe is behind Tadashi's death?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. That's what
Okay.
I said. Am I still breaking up? Because Robert can repeat it for me if I'm...
I'm with you now.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, go. 5, 4, 3, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Sandy.
The weird hooded guy.
That's incorrect. And Tim.
I said the professor guy.
Is incorrect. Looking for Alistair Cray, who is the businessman guy.
And that was my first guess. I was going to put down the professor.
All right, folks. The final question this round is in the category of fandom quotes.
Fandom what?
Quotes. Fandom quotes. What Star Wars character says the line, "I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but I accept it"? This time, Tim going to the board. Sandy may be stumped. Will we see a tie game at the end of round 1?
It's very likely, very possible. And I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
Lando.
That is correct for a point. And Sandy.
I said Anakin.
And we have a tie game going into round number 2. We're all tied up at 4 apiece. But anything that happens, we get into round number 2, which is the wheel round. It works like this. You're just going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeltheside.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Multiple choice is in this round, but it devalues the point down to being only worth 1. Your categories on the wheel tonight are Jurassic Park, Pixar, MCU, Disney Animation, Fandom Oscars, Fast and Furious, Fandom Quotes, Rocky, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice. In the event of a tiebreaker here, Sandy's the higher seed. Would you like to go first or defer to Tim?
What are you thinking based on the categories on that wheel?
I think in this instance, I'd like to go first just because there's a couple on there that I'm not that familiar with. So
I was thinking you should go first too. I just wanted to hear what you wanted to say.
All right, so I'll go first. Yeah.
All right, your spin at the wheels away. And it lands on Disney Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I will spin again.
All right, you were stuck with whatever you land on this time. And it lands on Opponent's Choice.
Oh.
All right.
It's
Cody.
been fun, folks.
Cody, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Nico, mic off.
Buzz off.
Can you read the categories again, please?
I can indeed. Jurassic Park, Pixar, MCU, Disney Animation, Fandom Oscars, Fast and Furious, Fandom Quotes, and Rocky.
I'm thinking either Oscars or Disney Animation.
Those are the 2 that I was going to go with.
I feel like Oscars, he might be able to guess better than if he were be able to guess a weird Disney animated movie.
Because Koho writes questions like numbers based, and you can guess a number sometimes. I would rather Disney Animation because if he knows it, he knows it. But you might also know it if he misses. So
yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go with Disney Animation.
Very, very smart.
All right, Disney Animation. Robert, you want to get him the questions in Disney Animation?
I will, Sandy, hear your questions in the category of Disney Animation, which you so lovely chose of your own fruition. Your question. In Ralph Breaks the Internet, what game does Vanellope move into?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Race Wars, B, Grindhouse, C, Brutal Bikes, or D, Slaughter Race.
I've still not seen this. I'm embarrassed that I haven't. I will say D.
D as in dog is correct for 1 point.
Yay.
Next question. What is the name of the old hunting dog that trains Copper in The Fox and the Hound?
Oh, come on.
I need answer 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Dink, B, Boomer, C, Chief, or D, Butch.
It's C, Chief.
That is correct for 1 more point.
Damn it.
Your next question. What Jurassic Park actor voices Tantor in Tarzan?
Jurassic Park. What the?
5, 4, 3,
Multiple
2,
choice, please.
1.
All right, your options are A, Richard Attenborough, B, Samuel L. Jackson, C, Sam Neill, or D, Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight.
Correct for 1 more point. Maneuvering his way through the category. Your next question. In Lilo and Stitch, why is Jumba imprisoned?
Another movie I have not seen, and I get crap for it all the time. Multiple choice.
A, illegal experimentation, B, reckless endangerment, C, torture and cruelty, or D, insanity.
Can I hear the options one more time, please?
A, illegal experimentation, B, reckless endangerment, C, torture and cruelty, or D, insanity.
I'm going to say A.
A is correct for 1 more point. And your final question. In Frozen, Anna visits Oaken's trading post, which also doubles as what other attraction?
Crap out loud. You know, I really liked the Frozen 2 trailer. I wasn't a big fan of Frozen because I hate that song so much. So I'll go multiple choice.
A, museum, B, sauna, C, tavern, or D, concert hall.
5.
Can I
4.
hear the choices one more time?
Yep. Your options are A, museum, B, sauna, C, tavern, or D, concert hall.
I think it's sauna.
That is correct for 1 more point.
Nice job, buddy. Nice job. You made it through.
All right. So at the end of his turn, Sandy gets himself up to 9 points,
Still a
and
smart choice,
Terry
Tim.
gets a chance now to spin the wheel. All right, and it is Rocky. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin again.
All right, so you're stuck with Overland on this time, and it hits
Can I see the wheel?
Disney Animation, which is a free spin. All right. It is Pixar. Pixar. All right, so I'll go ahead and give you
You
your
got
first
this.
question.
Be smart.
First question in the category Pixar.
Yeah.
In Monsters, Inc., what is the numerical code the CDA and other monsters call out when they see a monster with a white sock?
So I'm assuming you said in Monsters Inc. What are the CDA? I heard the rest of it, but was that the beginning?
I will read it again. In Monsters, Inc., what is the numerical code the CDA and other monsters call out when they see a monster with a white sock?
2319.
That is correct for 2 points.
2 big points
Your
there.
second question in Pixar. In Toy Story 3, what is the name of the room in the daycare that Buzz and Gang gets to?
You're cutting out really bad, Koho.
Dude, I can't hear you at all.
Robert,
Man.
do you want to read the
I'm
question?
sorry.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good. I'll
Second
just fix my
question.
Wi-Fi. Robert, you go ahead.
Yep. In Toy Story 3, what is the name of the daycare room that Buzz and the gang get sent to?
Oh, okay. I'm going to need multiple choice.
Your options are A, dandelion room, B, butterfly room, C, caterpillar room, or D, sun room.
Can I hear the options one more time, please?
Yep, it's A. Dandelion room, B. Butterfly room, C. Caterpillar room, or D. Sun room.
Is it butterfly?
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal from Sandy.
Can I hear the choices fast, please?
Yeah. A. Dandelion room, B. Butterfly room, C. Caterpillar room, or D. Sun room.
I'm going to say A.
That is also
It's
incorrect.
caterpillar.
We're
Yeah.
looking for Caterpillar room.
I knew it was one of the two.
All right, your next question.
Can you hear me? Am I good?
No.
You're
Just
still
wanna make sure
breaking
I'm
up
good.
a little bit here and there.
Nope. Okay, you keep asking the questions then.
All right, did you get the score there? All right, I guess there was.
Yeah, I got it.
What was the last Pixar film to be directed by John Lasseter?
Cars 2.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
2 more questions here in Pixar. In Inside Out, who voices Sadness?
Phyllis Smith.
For 2 more points. And your final question. In The Incredibles, what is the name of the babysitter that Violet and Dash leave Jack Jack with?
Oh, that's a good question. Mrs. Parr. Oh man, multiple choice.
Your options are A. Darla, B. Carrie, C. Honey, or D. Christine.
Can you repeat the options?
Yep, your options again are A. Darla, B. Carrie, C. Honey, or D. Christine.
Is it Christine?
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal.
I'm going to say Honey.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Kari or Carrie.
It's
Wait,
pronounced Kari.
So what did you?
We were looking for B.
It was B. It's just Robert was mispronounced Kari. Not Kari.
Okay, well,
They look the same. They look the same. It's just
Cody,
not his fault.
please tell me. I know it's not
No.
his fault, but I'm being completely honest. I'm not just being a loser because I got it wrong. The moment he said Kari, that made complete sense to me. Him saying Carrie didn't make sense to me at all because I couldn't hear it.
I mean, if you don't think you're going to use it in the round 3, why not throw it out, see what happens? I mean, it's a fair thing.
I'm going to challenge it only because him saying the options, none of them. I knew Darla was from Finding Nemo. None of the names sounded right to me, so I picked the one that sounded the most whatever.
Okay.
But
See what happens.
so I'm gonna challenge it because the correct answer wasn't pronounced properly, so I couldn't properly get to an answer.
Fair enough. Then I'm gonna make the ruling that Tim wins the challenge because it does affect the outcome because the answer is not given by saying error. So I will give a new question.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to challenge that ruling.
Okay.
Because there was only one K name in all of the note, and if you knew that it was one way, then it would be the same for the other way. It's only one K.
To be fair, there was 2
That's
K
your
names.
personal challenge, by the way, and there is 2 K names in the moment.
Yeah, there were 2 K names.
Okay.
It
then I
was
won't-
He did
Darla,
answer
it was
with the
Darla,
second
Kari,
one.
Honey, Christine.
Okay, I
With
won't
the
challenge,
multiple
but
choice.
I
There
thought
were
there was
2
only
cuts.
I thought there was only
You
one.
already did. I asked if
Okay,
was your first challenge.
that's fine. Yeah,
That
no, that's
will be
fine
your
then.
challenge.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. Your replacement question in Pixar. What is the name of the owner of Jessie before she is given away in Toy Story 2?
Emily.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. So at the end of round number 2, Tim is up 12-9 as we get into the betting round, but anything happens in the betting round, which works like this. We're going to give you the category. You're going to tell us how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you'll gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
Because there are 2 managers on here, and I'm going to be wanting to converse with Cody, and I'm sure Nico's going to want to converse with Sandy. do we have a little bit more time? Because I don't want Nico to talk over Cody or vice versa. So can we like have them decide what they're going to do and have us decide, or vice versa? We can swap off. So it's fair. I don't care. I just want to make sure each play, me and Sandy both have enough time to come up with our strategy.
That is fine.
Okay.
I understand the question. All right.
Okay. Thank
you. So your first category that you can bet points on is Fast and Furious. How many points would you like to bet on Fast and Furious?
He's got to catch you right now, so I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not going to.
And I don't think I'm needed for this particular category.
Like a whole managing career.
All right. Tim, how many points would you like to bet on Fast and Furious?
0.
And Sandy, how many points are you betting on Fast and Furious?
2.
All right. Your question in Fast and Furious. In the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, what does Sean give to Morimoto to save Twinkie? Sandy went right to the board on that one, Robert.
Tim did not.
We'll go 5, 4, 3, 1. Pens down. Send Sandy bet. Sandy, what do you have?
He gave him an iPod.
That is correct for 2 points. And Tim.
Joke's on you, motherfuckers. It's iPod.
Good job.
Tim does have the answer, but did not bet. So the score is 12-11 as we get into the next category, Robert.
All right, your question is in the category of Marvel. How many would you like to bet on Marvel?
Okay, what are you thinking, buddy?
I mean, Marvel, it could be anything, right? I mean, it goes back, to the 30s. So,
yeah, and these aren't MCU, so it's all it's not really connected in the same way. So,
I think I'm either going to go 0 or 1. I haven't decided yet.
I was thinking the same thing, Cody, with 0 or 1.
Yeah, I'm okay with either. I trust you on it. I mean, you got to also think of who writes questions, so it could be something good or something bad. It just matters where it's at. I just wouldn't go too crazy. That's all my advice. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. We need bets. Starting with Sandy.
I'm going to bet 0.
And Tim.
I'm also betting 0.
Then this is a stats-only question, Robert.
All right, my favorite kind of question. Here we go. In Spider-Man 2, what is John Jameson's profession? Funnily enough, I think they both knew it.
Damn it.
Probably. On the reactions, I think that's a fair assessment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim on this one.
Astronaut.
That is correct. And Sandy.
Even though mine's spelt wrong, astronaut.
Yep. Astronaut was the profession. Unfortunately, no points awarded. Your next category, however, that you can bet points on is Disney live action. How many points would you like to bet on Disney live action?
There are 3 questions left, so we got to play this wisely.
I'm not going to bet anything, Nico.
Okay, then.
I'm not confident enough in Disney live action.
I have 2 words for you, Tim. Cool runnings.
That's literally what I was fucking thinking of. So, yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The discrediting of Sandy of his manager, followed by Tim just immediately agreeing with Cody, is the best thing I've seen today.
It is. Tim, how many points are you betting?
0.
And Sandy, are you betting 0? 0. Another stats-only round. This is amazing. Great family entertainment. All right, your question in Disney live action. Who plays Nathaniel, the Queen's loyal assistant, in Enchanted? Robert is losing his
It's okay.
mind.
I had to mute because I was dying
It's
there.
okay.
Exactly.
It's okay.
That's cool. All right. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Sandy.
Well, he makes a really good assistant. I said Paul Rubens.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Tim.
Timothy Spall.
It is Timothy Spall. Unfortunately, no points, though, on that one. Robert, what is their penultimate category?
This one's in the category of DC.
Oh, for fuck.
Another pretty broad category on this one.
Tim, I don't think he goes. I don't think he goes huge on it. But you've been watching some stuff, so I would okay if you wanted to. But again, he still has to catch you. That's my only.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. There have been 2 questions that you bet nothing on that you knew. So I'm guessing that don't bet on this one because it might be something you don't know. I think he's going to bet, so it'll work in your favor.
Yeah, I agree with you, except that I got the second one that I bet 0 on wrong, and the first one that I got right. I'm more adapt to going with a point on DC because I started watching DC way before I started watching Marvel. So
okay, that's a fair reason. That's a fair reason for betting.
Right.
So
We need
go
bets
for
in
it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll go to Sandy first. How many points are you betting?
I'm gonna bet 1.
And Tim.
0.
All right. So if Sandy hits, he ties the game. Robert, DC.
All right, here we go. In the Lego Batman movie, who is credited as voicing Pewter?
Fuck's sakes.
Interesting question.
You're saying that because you wrote it.
I do love the movie.
Lego Batman's a good movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Sandy.
I said Chris Evans.
And Tim.
I said Batman.
The answer is Siri. Siri.
Oh, all right.
All right. So with that loss of a point, it all comes down to this question, which is scores and soundtracks. Points would you like to bet on scores and soundtracks?
These are scores and or soundtracks.
I mean, you have to go big on this one.
You.
Tim, do you need my advice?
No, I don't. Thank
Thanks.
you.
All right.
I love you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim, how many points are you betting on scores and soundtracks?
Zip, not a zilch.
And Sandy.
I am betting 2.
All right. So if Sandy hits, this puts it into sudden death. It all comes down to this in the category scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for The Lone Ranger? This is a real good match here. Nail biter to the end. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Sandy.
It was really, really pleasure to play you, Tim. Congratulations on moving on. I said Michael Giacchino.
And Tim.
I said Hans Zimmer.
And your winner, advancing to the semifinals, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. The answer was Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer. What a match, Robert. What a match.
Yeah, that was crazy. Down to the last question. I mean, both guys had a rocky start in round 1, honestly, but both of them showed up where they needed to in that second round, maneuvering with multiple choice where they needed to. Not a lot of steals happening. And then, lots of very, very conservative betting that, maybe they didn't need to, maybe they did, but this is how it ended up. And, man, this was a really good match.
A great match. Both these guys have nothing to hang their heads about. Both played really strong games. So it all comes down to that betting round, how it's played, and the wheel. The wheel was just not on Sandy's side today. We'll go ahead. We'll get some post-match interviews. Starting with our unfortunate loser today, Sandy. How do you feel about the match today? The wheel's just not on your side. You had opponent's choice. How do you feel?
That's no excuse, Caleb. I mean, you know me. I'm not one of those people that makes excuses for matches. I lost today straight up. I hit a I hit a bad round 2 question. That sucks. That's on me. My roll is spun again. I could have stayed with the other category and done okay on it, but I wanted something that I was better at because I wanted to run the table. But you know what? I think I played okay, and we're going to multiple choice and guessing half of those answers correctly. So the betting round, once again, if I had just bet on that one DC question or that one Marvel question, then it might have been a different thing. I might have had to force Tim to bet. But you know what? Tim's a great competitor. He did exactly what I would have done and have done in the past, which is if you can bet 0 the entire way through, stay safe and bet 0. You don't have to worry about it. So hats off to Tim. All I'm hoping is that when I can come back, and that's it. So 5-3 is a pretty good record. So.
Absolutely, and you will be back post-tournament. You are not done this season. But this is a bit of a heartbreaker for you to hear, Nico. This does mean House Nightfury is out of the Summer Series singles tournament in all players eliminated. How do you feel?
Just the sight of Cody's face is making me vomit a little bit. It sucks. It sucks because it looked like House Nightfury was going to have a presence in every single match on the Mayhem at the Multiplex 2 card. And had we just gone further in this tournament, we would have sealed the deal or come closer to sealing the deal. And you know what? The wheel giveth and the wheel taketh away. And that's how it sort of played out tonight. I did my best to help Sandy out. When it came to it, I listened to him as best I could, trying to figure out when he's confident, when he's not confident. I'm a human being. I have flaws, and I'm saying this because I know Cody's going to go after those points immediately as soon as he's allowed to start talking. But I'm proud of Sandy's performance in this tournament, in this match overall. It had to fight through a lot of adversity, some things happening outside of the game that plagued his ability to prep. He won't make those excuses, and I'm not trying to make excuses for him. That's just the reality of the situation. Shut up, Cody. But he'll be back stronger than ever once the tournament has concluded and once he's allowed to play again.
Absolutely. But with that, that's going to do it for Sandy, and I'll give it to Cody Newberry.
Yeah, thanks. You already learned your lesson. It took you a year to get it, but you got it. No, before we get to Tim, I'm just going to make a simple fact. This is a clear point that just because you think you're good at promos and just because you think that you can put people in a room together doesn't make you a good manager. Know your players, know your strengths. Even I had Sandy, of course I let him bet on DC. Regardless of Lego Batman, you have to trust your person in the strengths they are, and you have no clue what Sandy's strengths are. It's clear and evident. If you don't like the wheel, why would you spin first? It cost you. No excuses. You even made him for your client, even though he said he doesn't make excuses. Bad managing. Next goes to Brzakala. I don't think we played the best game that we wanted to today, and we'll both say that on paper. But like we've said before, it doesn't matter about scores. It matters about records.
Yeah.
And that's the heart of playing it smart. Near the end, we could have bet on some. You knew a few of the answers that you bet 0 on, but
yeah, all of them I believe, except until the last one. Or no, I got the last one right, so all but one.
Yeah. We could have played it better. It's just we chose to play an easy, precise game, and that worked. Challenge game worked pretty well for us today. That's called using the things that they give you. But yeah, Tim, are you looking forward to your? I mean, you've made it. You've beat your side of the bracket pretty much at this point. How do you think your chances? I mean, I know our studying gets ramped up after this, but are you excited to move on and possibly face?
I am so excited to move on. I've been wildly nervous to play Sandy. I had built this match up to be the craziest thing ever, and then last night you said you already beat Jay, so you can get Sandy, and that's what did it. And it's true, I beat Jay, so that means that I feel confident enough to go on and win this whole thing. Now, I did not play my best game today, but what I did do was play the strategy game, and that's what's most important. And now I just need to combine the two. I need to bring in my best A game in round 1, and 2, and bring it in with my round 3 strategy, and then I think I can take this whole thing. I am a little bummed that I'll probably be the Brzakala tonight with the lower scoring match, but that's okay. Good luck, Maggie, and yeah, I'm happy I won, and it's time to get back to the books again until the next match.
Yeah, we got this. Koho, you can have back in your terrible questions.
Can I ask a question to Mr. Brzakala before?
You can ask it to
okay
me, and I will see if it's worthy enough for my client to be able to answer it. So go ahead.
Okay. 5-0 this season. How does that make you feel?
Oh, that feels really good, and it upsets me that no. Oh, sorry. No.
Can we just So if I ask you a question of how does it feel to be 5-0 in a season, are you going to say it sucks? Are you going to say, oh, I could do better? You're 5-0.
No. I was gonna say it's great. It's a great feeling. It is a dumb question, but it's a great feeling. I'm just pissed that I still have that 1 on my record because of frickin' take care.
You write post-match questions like you write round 1 questions. They're terrible.
Thank you.
Well,
congratulations on making it to the semifinals. We'll go back to Robert at the desk. Robert, what are your thoughts on that and final thoughts that you have for the video overall?
Yeah, I mean, this was a crazy video. It's probably going to be not fun to edit because of all the challenging and the questions and all that kind of stuff. But, I don't really support all of the Kaleb hate. I'll hop on the caboose of the Nico hate train for sure. But, Kaleb, you're a kind of nice person. But, yeah, Sandy's a great guy. He's a good player. I think he just came up a little bit short today. And again, they said neither player played their best. I think Tim had the better strategy, played the smarter game. And I think that's, especially in that last round, I think that's just kind of what it came down to. I'm excited to see Tim go on to now the finals, I think. This is semifinal. Excuse me. I didn't realize that there were 85 people in this tournament. Tim is going on to the semifinals, and I'm looking forward to watching him go all the way.
Absolutely. Tim's making a case for making it all the way so far with his performance.
I'm going to go all the way with you, Robert.
That's the goal. I guess Arkham Knight Civil War for the title. We'll see. But with that, that's going to do it for us. That has been Robert and Tim. That has been Cody. That has been Sandy. That has been Nico. I've been Kaleb. And this has been Fandom Fight. We'll see you guys later with another round 3 matchup.